I want to address something very, very important. There is a reason we've been sounding the alarm for years. There's a reason we have been saying that gay activism is the principal threat to our freedom of religion, speech, and conscience. There is a reason we have been raising our voice all of these years. It's not hostility. It's not hatred. It is simply telling the truth. So Aaron and Melissa Klein, Christian family, 5 kids, own a small bakery in Oregon. Lesbian couple comes in wanting a cake for their commitment ceremony. The Kleins politely decline because of their faith. There are plenty of things they would decline because of their faith. This is one of many they would potentially decline to participate in. As they've said, the cake, that's their canvas. That's their artwork. That's what they're working on. Well, of course, they are taken to court and found guilty of discrimination based on sexual orientation. Now, the couple that was offended by this put together a list of 178 emotional damages. Between them, 178 emotional damages they experienced, allegedly, because of being told that this Christian couple could not bake a cake for them for their same-sex commitment ceremony. Hey, at that time, same-sex so-called marriage wasn't even legal in Oregon. And surely these women over the years must have met other Christians that did not agree with lesbianism or lesbian couples. But according to the report, they were so traumatized that between them they had a list of 178 issues. Thomas Williams on Breitbart noted that they accused the Kleins of mental rape, adding that they had suffered, quote, a loss of appetite and, quote, impaired digestion, which remarkably led to weight gain. Listen, if anyone was raped here, it was the Kleins by the state of Oregon, not this couple. You say, well, wasn't the couple hurt? I'm sure they were hurt. We get hurt all the time. People reject us, differ with us all the time. That's life in this world. That happens. I'm not happy that they felt hurt, but it's going to happen. But if you really think, if you really believe that because the Kleins simply said, sorry, we can't bake a cake for you, that they really experienced $135,000 worth of damages, I think you need to get your head checked. Here, listen, this is some of what they claim happened to them as a result of the Kleins declining to bake their wedding cake. Quote, concern for privacy at home. Concern for safety. What, the Kleins are going to come and throw cakes through your window? Come on. Dislike of going to work. What? Distrust of former friends. Distrust of men. Sweet cakes by Melissa. Distrust of men. Fear of not being able to get another job. What does this have to do with the fact that someone won't bake a cake for your commitment ceremony? Fear of being alone. Felt mentally raped, dirty, and shameful. Future job opportunities damaged. Hysteria. Inability to find work. Irritability with family and friends. Loss of opportunity for bonding with infant. Migraine headaches, nightmares, not wanting husband to touch her. I thought these were 2 lesbians. Is one of them the, quote, husband? Pale and sick at home after work, just to name a few. Either they're completely lying, completely exaggerating, or if they're really having these problems, they need help. They need emotional and psychological help completely beyond what happened to the Kleins or through the Kleins and unrelated to the Kleins. Well, remarkably, Brad Avakian of the state of Oregon, he is the Oregon Labor Commissioner. He upheld the $135,000 fine and put a gag order on them and said, you are not allowed to address this issue. You're not allowed to say, well, we won't bake a cake for another homosexual couple or something like that. He actually claimed this had nothing to do with a wedding or a cake. It had to do with refusal to serve homosexuals. They never refused to serve anybody. They simply said, we won't make a cake for a same-sex commitment ceremony. They served plenty of homosexuals before that. Please, sir, get the facts straight. And who are you to put a gag order on them and to say they no longer have freedom of speech? This is reckless. This is lawless. Someone posted on my Facebook page and suggested that I go to Mr. Avakian's Facebook page, his own page, and I went there and Was I surprised? Can't say I was surprised to see post after post after post celebrating the Supreme Court decision to redefine marriage, celebrating gay pride, celebrating a gay couple in the state, one post after another. Hey, he's perfectly free to hold to whatever views he holds to, but you better believe he comes in here totally biased. He is an activist for gay activist causes, and now he's coming down with a completely ridiculous fine, absolutely absurd, unmerited on every level, and then a gag order. Aaron Klein said this: "For years we've heard same-sex marriage will not affect anybody. I'm here firsthand to tell everyone in America that it has already impacted people. Christians, get ready to take a stand. Get ready for civil disobedience." Yes, of course. The time is here where we politely and respectfully say, sorry, I have to obey God. I'll serve you whoever I can serve you. I'll honor authority whoever I can honor authority. But I cannot violate my convictions. I cannot violate my conscience and the Word of God, come what may. In fact, rather than calling that civil disobedience, better to call it biblical obedience. The time is now.